Hello, everyone. This is part two of my crazy 48 hours. Um, have to just recap a little bit. Tomorrow I'll be 38 weeks, so technically I'm 37 weeks and 6 days as of today. I was telling everyone about my symptoms, and I have a couple more to tell you about. I'm really feeling anxious, and I'm feeling like if anyone has seen the movie Get Him to the Greek, okay, I have been trying to describe this. And if you've seen the part where he like hits him in the chest with a needle with adrenaline in it because he had like passed out or something, he thought he passed out or something crazy. And he like gets up and he's like, I'm alive. He starts like running around acting crazy. That's how I get sometimes. I get really, really like anxious and like my heart starts beating fast. And I feel like I just gotta go. I just gotta do something. I gotta clean. I gotta run around. I gotta do this, and I gotta write a list, and it's just crazy. I had it when I had my non-stress test the other day, and I really thought, I was like, okay, I'm gonna snatch all these leads off, and I'm just gonna run down the street because it was just like too much going on. But I don't know if that is technically the nesting phase. I thought I was past the nesting phase, but I think it is. I think it's my burst of energy, and I just have to get everything done and have to get it done now. So I'm feeling like that. So I would say two symptoms in one: anxious and the nesting feeling. It's here. Let's see. Oh, in addition to being anxious and the nesting feeling, I'm feeling like I'm not prepared. Every mother feels that way, especially new mothers. But I have a daughter. I literally have every stitch of everything for the baby that I need. I'm talking about from the big things like the crib, all the way down to the small things like the pacifiers and the onesies. I have everything. Everything. And I still feel unprepared. I feel like I'm not ready. I feel like nothing's in order. I feel like I'm talking about my bags are packed. Everything is set up. Everything is sterilized. Everything is just sitting there just waiting for me to use it when the baby gets here. And I still feel like nothing's done. Like I haven't started anything. So I guess that's part of the nesting phase too. So literally, unless the house is like clean from ceiling to floor, in every room, in all the closets, all the dishes are washed and put away every day. Every bed is made, like everything is to the T. I'm not satisfied. And I have an attitude because of it. It's really funny, but it's true. So I'm actually working on that because, of course, with a 4-year-old and with other people in the house, nothing can really stay as clean as you would like it, especially on a daily basis when you're 9 months pregnant. Okay, so you eat dinner, you wash the dishes, you eat dinner, you put them in the dishwasher or whatever. If I put dishes in the dishwasher, usually I'll wait till it's full and then I'll run it. Now it irks me just to have like 2 or 3 dishes in the dishwasher. I'm like, they have to be clean and I have to get them clean right now. So sometimes, don't tell them, but don't tell anyone. But I will run the dishwasher with like 4 or 5 dishes in it just so they get clean, or I'll wash them myself. It's crazy, but that's how I'm feeling right now. Let's see. My stomach dropped. Finally, it dropped. The belly dropped. It took forever. It literally dropped. I noticed it maybe a week ago. Maybe. And that is at the, I don't know, latest. Like, it literally just dropped. So, the breathing is better. But as you can see, I'm still on the side. Especially when I'm talking, but it's a lot better than it was, I would say, 2 weeks ago, So that has helped. It also helped with the back pain, even though I'm still having a little back pain. It helped with that a lot. Excuse me. It helped a little bit with the heartburn. So with your typical symptoms, when your belly does drop, it does help a lot. The weirdest thing I've noticed with the belly dropping, though, is that at the bottom of your belly, because it's really nothing in there, because your baby's head is actually now in your pelvis and going down further that way, that it kind of seems smushier, which is really weird. I don't know, but it's weird. Okay, so I had a doctor's appointment yesterday for a sonogram. They wanted to check out the baby's abdomen because in my regular sonogram, they said that her abdomen actually looks on the small side. So I was worried about that. And then they're telling me that could have been because my placenta wasn't working as properly as it was before, especially because I'm at the end. And in that case, they probably induced me or talk about inducing me, starting with Pitocin and not using Cervidil because I'm already dilated. So I went yesterday and had a sonogram. They looked at the blood flow. They looked at her abdomen and her size overall, her weight overall, which is an estimate anyway. Her blood flow from her placenta to her umbilical cord, from her umbilical cord to her, from me to the placenta. Like, you know, they looked at all of that possibilities. And of course, they saw all of her hair. So the conclusion was that I need to rest. I wasn't necessarily put on bed rest, but she said I need to finally relax and chill out, or possibly the preeclampsia could come back with this pregnancy, because my blood pressure has been going up and down and because of what they've seen. So they want me to chill out and rest. And lately I've been trying to like walk and get the baby out. So I can't even do that. In addition to that, I say that because I was like, okay, she's saying, hey, you know, the baby could come, you can have preeclampsia, they can induce you, so chill out, or keep walking, doing what I'm doing, and probably get induced, all of that stuff. So, you know, when you weigh your options, you're like, I'd rather the baby come natural, not be induced, and not have any complications with the induction. So I'll chill for a minute. I'm really, really anxious to get the baby out and not be pregnant anymore. But at the same time, I want me and my baby to be healthy. I want it to happen naturally. And I literally have 2 weeks left. So it's not, I mean, I can complain and be like, boo-hoo, woe is me. I want the baby out. I'm tired of being pregnant. But I mean, it's 2 weeks. So I can suck it up for 2 weeks. So that's what I'm doing. Just playing the waiting game. So they decided rest. And they said that her abdomen is on the smaller side. But it's still in the normal range, and that is because she is on the smaller side. They said right now she is about 6 pounds 2 ounces, and that is a small baby, but she's healthy. So that's why her abdomen looks so small, because she's so small, which I thought was really cute. Because my daughter, when she was born, I was induced with her my 37th week. And she was 6 pounds 7 ounces. So they said even if I go the next 2 weeks not full term, but I'm already full term, but to her due date, that she wouldn't get much bigger than that. So I was like, cool, you know, I have another small baby. I love little babies. As long as she's healthy, as long as she's not small and unhealthy, we're good. She's small and healthy. So let's see. I talked about if I was to be induced, whether it was because of my blood pressure or not. They will not use a Cervidil because Cervidil is a small little pill they place inside your cervix. They leave it in there for about 12 hours and then they take it out. That actually is supposed to ripen your cervix and make sure you face. Pitocin actually makes you dilate. So I'm already dilated. I'm like 3.5 centimeters now. So they're like, we don't need a Cervidil. I'm just 25% effaced. So I will start with the Pitocin, not the Cervidil. The Pitocin will basically make me dilate more, and as I'm dilating more, my cervix will automatically thin out. So yeah. Talked about the blood pressure, talking about the softening already. Yeah, I've talked about that. All right, so I'm trying to get these notes together. I think I do better without them sometimes. So now I'm just playing the waiting game. You know, waiting on baby to come, waiting on baby to get here. And hopefully I have everything that I need because I'm still having that feeling like I don't. My next appointment is Tuesday. This Tuesday coming up. I can't really tell you the date offhand. I'm losing track of my days. And I'm actually on my phone. So recording, so I can't look at it. But my appointment is basically every Tuesday for the next 2 weeks until the 1st. And that will make me, in my appointment, 38 weeks and I believe 4 days. And then the next appointment will be 39 weeks and 4 days. So we will see how far I go. Okay, that's about it. So I'm going to try to do the belly shot. And since I didn't do one last time, really, because I had on a dress, I did do the shot, but I couldn't lift it up. So I'm going to try now, see how this works out. Bear with me, please. Okay. So, let's see if I can do this. Okay. This is side view. Excuse the little shirt. This is front view and side view. My side view is always better because my arms can't stretch out like that. I kind of look weird from the front because I'm trying to stretch and it doesn't work. Okay, so this is it from this side, my 9-month belly. See my lovely stretch marks, which will definitely fade away. Belly button, dark lines again, my pigmentation. This is where I have my belly ring and other stretch marks on this side as well. I'm not really worried about the stretch marks on either side because I've had those for years. They're just hyper pigmented as right now. They're kind of really dark just at the tips, which is kind of weird. So I'm not really worried about those, but I just want these to definitely go away. And if you can see underneath, I'll try to get closer. It seems like a million of the smaller ones at the bottom, which I hate. But I know that those will go away the fastest because I had those with my daughter that I didn't really actually see just because they were so low and so light. It's always the dark ones you see. I didn't have any dark ones with my daughter because she came out so fast. They actually came afterwards, and then I saw them, which was weird, but whatever. So I will see everyone later. If you have any questions, let me know. Any suggestions, let me know. Leave me a comment, and I will get back to you ASAP. All right, everyone. See you later. Bye.